So he just dropped this video called I Quit. Oh, and he's using Yay? Okay, this is gonna be good. But before we get there, he also has this channel that people uncover, which is so funny, Kai's Mind. And it has like no views, bro. He's been doing this. This is some schizophrenic. Like, he's been posting here nonstop for 2 weeks, reading for 30 minutes to help me talk better. Well, it's speak better, I think would be the grammatically correct way to type. To speak better. I think talk better is I guess, but that's more pronunciation than vocabulary.
I'm reading Atomic Habits yet again. I'm setting a clock for 30 minutes. Every day I want to start to read more and more.
Nigga, what? Why you trying to think all proper white and shit? Nigga, why you reading that word and trying to speak? You speaking all proper and shit, man. What happened to Kai before anime? Nigga, come back to streaming, man. You gotta stream, bruh. Yo, Kai, bruh. Stop all that reading and vocabulary stuff. Come on, nigga. We miss you, gang.
I think 20 minutes is enough. That's why we're doing 30 minutes. And I'm reading because I want to improve and articulate myself better. I'm not happy with the way I articulate myself now.
He already sounds better.
And I want to just keep getting better. 30 minutes, here we go.
And what's cool about this channel is he wasn't doing this for views or anything. He didn't promote it at all, had nothing. 4K views. And he's just doing this for self-accountability. Oh, he's reading by himself?
Small habits can make a meaningful difference. Small habits can make a meaningful difference by providing evidence of a new identity. And if a change is meaningful, it actually is big. That's the paradox of making small improvements. Putting this all together, you can see the habits are the path to changing your identity. The most practical way to change who you are is to change what you do. Each time you write, you are a writer. Each time you practice the violin, you're a musician. Each time you start a workout, you are an athlete. Each time you encourage your employees, you are a leader. Each habit not only gets results, but also teaches you something far more important. To trust yourself. You start to believe you can actually...
I love this, man. I love Kai Cenat. I love this. Because he was getting a backlash when he talked about this book a couple weeks ago before people found this video. Not only did he not respond because he didn't care because he was really doing it for himself, but they were calling it performative. They were saying he was doing this for approval. They were saying that this is all a grift and it was a lie. He is trying to elevate himself. He's trying to ascend. And you could see here, that has nothing to do with performance. He was just doing this to try to be better for the right reasons. And specifically, people are going to get upset. The pushback was from the black community, saying it's performative, saying he's trying to get acceptance. Black people were saying, oh man, look at him. Nigga, why you trying to learn these words and shit? Obviously, Rakai's not representative of the whole black community, but a lot of people in the black community were saying, look at him trying to tear down. And I think that shows a real problem in the black community that people do not address. A lot of the problems, what's preventing from ascending is from within. People saying, oh, you talk white now. Why are you trying to talk white? Why are you trying to read these books? Why are you doing all that shit, reading shit? Go to the club. It's not encouraged. It's not encouraged because they tear you down and say you're not part of the culture anymore. So for him to ignore that and speak properly, even though people are going to say he's speaking white, it shows a real sense of wanting to improve. And I love to see that. And it's going to inspire a lot of people. W.
Accomplish these things when the votes mount up and the evidence begins to change. The story you tell yourself begins to change as well. Of course, it works the opposite way too. Every time you choose to perform. Spontaneity, the condition of being spontaneous. Spontaneity.
Wait, how did he pronounce it before?
Oftentimes, when I don't know what a word is pronounced, I get to look at how it's pronounced.
What a word mean?
Oftentimes, when I don't know what a word is pronounced, I get to.
It's so funny that the difference right now between him and Rakai, the sheer difference. Like, you see yesterday, a mom came up to Rakai in Target and said, you already know how they perceive us. And she looked with real concern on her face. She's like, you already know what they say to us. What are you doing? He's like, what? What about, what's going on with that? The difference right now. And I want to see more people uplift and elevate like that. And it's something I've been saying a long time. A lot of streamers' vocabularies, it's embarrassing, bro. People come up to me. Aiden's one of my best friends. I was just talking to him. But you remember there was a couple of years ago, he was reading about a certain German leader from the 30s. And the Google definition said authoritarian, it said fascist, and he said fascist, and he said authority. He didn't know how to say these words. And I thought it was a troll, but it wasn't. You know, it's because now people who get rich, people who can make it to the top, become famous within Gen Z, you don't need to be well-read. You don't need to be an intellectual. You don't even need to know a lot of simple English vocabulary. Nick Shirley just had a very popular documentary, and I think that it was well made, but he doesn't know what the word benevolent means. This is why so many people in Gen Z who do study, they're like, why am I wasting all my time on this when people who are, getting rich off of OnlyFans and streaming, it's like, there's no incentive. If I can get rich off of gambling, there's no incentive to be studious or to care about my job or to do something intellectual when these people are making all the money. So it's good now that to see, I watch these other streamers, bro, like Speed's vocabulary is atrocious, bro. That's not saying that's a hater it's because when you spend all your time online talking to chat, your vocabulary is going to start and stop with Riz and Gyat. It's embarrassing, bro. It's not good. Not good. Chat! What the fuck, chat? Like, we need to read more books and read less chat. I'm happy to see Kai do this. Let's see more of these videos, bro. I want to see how schizo he really went. It's like he was really documenting the fuck out of this. The fuck? Everyone thinks differently. What's he saying?
The thing that I have learned that's insane is that everybody don't think.
Oh, this is some good content right here. Hold on.
The thing that I have learned that is insane is that everybody don't think the same. And I know that's the obvious thing to think, and everybody knows that from when they're born, but like when you start getting into a creative process, you start to realize everybody don't think the same because, bro, I have like these visions and these things that I want to do, and I would tell people around me, and if they try to mimic or try to put on paper what I said, it ends up being two different things. So you have to vividly, verbatim, from your brain, explain exactly what you mean over and over and over again, or as much as possible to the person. That's what makes it beautiful. I feel like when everybody thinks differently about a certain topic, I feel like that's what makes it beautiful. Everybody has these different point of views, but when you come together and put things together, it becomes beautiful. And then like that's why I love doing what I do. That's why I like getting creators in one room. You put a camera up and get like 5 creators that are really good at what they do, and I give them a topic and see what they create and try to come up with a final product. It's the best thing ever. And I feel like when people do it effortlessly, it's the best thing. I feel like having the same creators or having different creators from different...
He's going to succeed. I can tell you right now.
Hey, SNEAKO,
I know some of the
that when
most...
you realize Islam is false and you leave, they don't...
I know some of the most creative and influential people in the world. And these are the conversations. The way he's talking right now is how those people speak. And see, you can see the difference between somebody who's elevating and, the vast majority of people. Most people in the chat right now are clowning it. They're saying this is war as hell. They don't understand. He's saying that putting people in a different room and brainstorming and bouncing ideas that have not been said before, that is how you elevate. He's thinking like a visionary right now. And whenever somebody goes on a crazy run like that, they always start thinking this way as a visionary. People are going to think you're delusional. People are going to think you're crazy. And I want to tell people, do not be afraid of being called that. That is the first step. If you're able to first off, if you get called crazy or delusional, you better not be. But if you could transcend that, because if you have a real goal with a real plan, and then people are calling you crazy and you actually take the steps to get there, you succeed. Everybody who's ever succeeded, they were first called crazy. Anybody will tell you that. So for him to get to this next level now, people are going to think this of him. So it's not going to be all understood immediately. We're going to see some more of these videos, but I can already hear it. I know when somebody's about to get to the next spot. Thanks for the 10. Is knowing second language common in America? I mean, average Americans, not migrated people. No, it's not. Americans don't speak other languages. Je parle français parce que mon père vient d'Haïti. I can speak French very, very well. I think my accent's good, but most people can't at all. And English is a dominant language. You don't really need to.
Calibers.
Thanks, Mike, for the 10. SNEAKO, hands down, best streamer, politics, art, entertaining, game, and so on, all while standing on morals that are respectable. Thanks a lot, bro. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it.
On the same spot is like seeing the goddamn Avengers work. You know what I mean? Like, dead ass, bro.
You could also see I could see from the chat right now why he wants to ascend past streaming. Because people, stop dick sucking Cenat, stop glazing Cenat. Because so much of his reputation, because he got to the top, people want to see you fall. When you're at that level, man, it's cool to see you rise, but it's even better to see you collapse. And people are starting to view that from a hate perspective, and it doesn't come from any real reason other than it's just entertaining to clown on it. That's it. People like to see that. He's already done it. He's already got to the top. He showed what he could do. It's time to get to the next spot, especially look at right now. It becomes this cyclical, negative. It's just nothing going on, and it's not new. Mike, can you guys hear? Are we good? Okay.
I don't know. Every night it's like every night's like this. Like, why can't I go to sleep? Like, I don't think I understand. I am sleeping with like a blindfold on my head and it's not working. I gotta reset my schedule, but bro, it's not working. I just can't sleep.
His mind's racing. He's getting too many ideas.
Oh my God.
That's what album mode is. When your favorite artists are in album mode, when Timothée Chalamet is promoting a movie, this shit's already on 70,000 subs. What's the most popular on this channel right now? First video.
If you're watching right now, you are witnessing me making my channel right here, right now. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on. Oh, my gosh. You feel what I'm saying? Look, boom. Kai's Mind right there. I don't know. Right, I don't know if y'all can see it. Kai's Mind right there. Hold on. Damn. Yeah, Kai's Mind right there. Right there. I'm making it right now. I don't know what's going to happen.
Jim Mason, thanks for the vibe. He said, I love when a black guy has a slightly different than basic thought and people just assume he's a defined Yakub super genius. No, I haven't seen that. I've seen mostly criticism. Leaked? What's leaked?
And I think this is going to be a good way for me to just get stuff out. Then y'all could just follow the lore. I don't know. But the reason why I'm using a weird camera like this is I just want to show y'all that putting out content, you don't need the best thing in the world. So, bye.
That camera looks familiar, doesn't it? Looks very familiar. It seems like a camcorder. He's reading, listening to Frank Ocean album Blonde for the first time properly.
Today we're going to be properly listening to Blonde by Frank Ocean. And I've already listened to this already, so I'm saying properly, meaning I'm going to like read the lyrics as I'm listening to it. So, let's see what happens from top to bottom in order.
Great album. Great album. I don't want to get copyrighted on YouTube. Holy moly. Bro, what the fuck happened to that Mafia Don? That thing, dude, that shit took a toll on him. Streaming 24/7, 30 days straight is definitely going, it's not MK Ultra. I can't sleep.
For some reason, I cannot sleep. It is currently like 3 a.m. Bro, it's literally 3:08 a.m. at night. And I've been having the trouble of me not sleeping because my brain just runs loose. And I just started to think about certain things and how much things I want to do. It's like, there's a lot to do.
Nah, anybody call him crazy. You never had that 3 a.m. motivation where you randomly start doing push-ups? I had this before. This is not bipolar. It's not. When I first started, I was doing YouTube for like 5 years and I stopped. And then I really decided to take it over again. I was in my room. I started editing a video. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to do it. I'm going to start spamming push-ups. Then you go back and you write down a whole bunch. That's when you get to the next level, bro. Are you saying it's bipolar? I've been here. Put me in the chat if you've been in this exact. I love that this is documented. I've been this before. You just don't document it because people are going to say it's crazy.
In this world, and I feel like, bro, there's a lot of time on my hands, and I've been very consistent with what I do. And I don't even like that word consistent, right? Like, I feel like a lot of people, when they ask for advice, a lot of people tell them consistency. But one thing that I noticed is that word is so easy to throw around as
and they get caught in a routine.
The word. So I like to use the word repetition, even though they mean the same exact thing. I like to use the word repetition. Repetition hits a little bit different for me because it has you know, it has like the bigger version to say, like, it's like a bigger version to say repeat. And people think consistent means just uploading or just keep putting out what you got on a consistent basis. But repetition is interesting. It is the same exact thing, but the thing is, repetition is like you're slowly getting better.
His speaking got so much better, dude. When you listen to his stream, the vocabulary level and the way he's communicating, you probably saw that as a trap in a box to try to appeal to the chat. The way he's talking here is much more coherent. He's putting out bigger ideas. He has better vocabulary. He's speaking clearly.
Consistency / repetition doesn't mean for you to just keep putting out shit. You can publicly. You can also be consistent.
No, you're saying that he had the idea of brainstorming together and you're acting like he's Black Einstein. That's not what I said. I'm saying that everybody's calling him crazy and it's a word salad, but I'm saying that this is what somebody is going to be in that mind state when they start creating something different. Everybody who thinks outside of the box and innovates and does something new that they haven't seen before, they sound like this. That's my point. Not that he's Black Einstein. Well, Einstein created a fucking atomic bomb and fucked his sister. What are you talking about?
And I think that's where it gets important. I feel like if you practice repetition over and over and over and over again, in your personal life over and over again, non-stop. I feel like you'll get at a crazy level that you need to be at. So repetition is very important for me. I already spoke about this already, but like, I just keep thinking about that. Right now I want to go to my house is so really bad. I promised myself that anytime where I'm having a thought, like, I'm gonna just record it late at night. It's so much things to do.
Facts.
It's so much things to do in this world, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's like, there's just a lot. It's just a lot of things to do, and I can't wait to do it. I'm so excited. And
again, like, looking at this, when you want to get somewhere in life, do not have a girlfriend. Don't have a distraction. It seemed like he got rid of that relationship and was able to figure out what he wanted. That is one of the best ways to let somebody suck away your life force, drain your energy, distract you, confuse you. Girlfriends, it's really a stupid concept when you break it down. Why are you not married to her? Why is she not your wife? Oh, because you're not sure yet. Because you're not certain. If you're not certain, then you shouldn't be with her. You shouldn't be wasting your time on her. It's like, even that if she lives with you, she's around you all the time, but you don't even know if she wants to be your wife. It's a giant waste of time. Especially in your early 20s, that's one of the best piece of advice I could give you. Dump your girlfriend. Unless you're certain you want to be with her, then, give her some certainty that she's the one. But other than that, man, they will know, especially when they see you start to climb. And because women are in competition with your time and your energy, right? Women compete between each other based off their looks and their beauty, right? The currency they get from us is our time and our energy and our focus, not our beauty. Obviously, looks maxing is important, but it's really your life force. They're in competition with that. So when your girlfriend, in your 20s and stuff, she sees you dedicating your energy and your time to your work, she's competing with the work now because she wants all your time. She wants to go bowling. She wants to put on a Santa hat. She wants to hug and cuddle. She wants to watch this movie. But you need to work. And she ends up despising that because she sees that as the enemy that's taking away all the precious time that she could have with you is being spent on your work. You got to cut it out. Obviously, some women are not going to be in competition with that. That's the one that you want to keep around. But most, they're going to try everything they can. They're going to resent it. They're going to resent every moment you spend not with her. Every time you spend on your work. Why do you need to do this again? You work so much. You do this all the time. This is stupid. Or like, I want to be a DJ. Like, imagine telling your girl, I want to be a DJ. Why do you spend all your time being a DJ? She's right. Actually, you should quit being a DJ. But you believe in yourself. You really want to spin those things. You want to go to clubs and everything. Yeah, you tell your girl you want to be a rapper. She's like, this is stupid. There's so many rappers. She's right. You should quit that. But she's putting doubt in your head. She's killing your dreams. Have a realistic dream. Have a realistic goal. And if you hear it like say anything, that's dumb. I've had girls like that. I had a girlfriend in high school. I remember her name. I'm not going to say it right now. It was a blonde girl. She was hot. And she said, why do you do this stupid YouTube channel? Why you still do that stupid YouTube channel?
Bomba!
I never forgot that. The person that I was confiding in, spending the most time with, at a pivotal time in my life, thought that everything that I cared about was stupid. And now I see her, she's kind of fat, she has a bunch of tattoos, and she looks, she's in the same town. So, yeah. You don't forget stuff like that. She was right? Okay. But just cut out those people, man. Cut out those distractions. Girlfriends are most often going to do that.
Like talking, I just rather just do it, and that's what I'm on right now. It's like,
Cheese are gifted.
I'm very hungry, and if you are not living like
Cheese or YTG with the 50 gifted, I appreciate you. From here on out, chat, anybody who makes an Osmond joke is getting banned. I always dead those jokes. You can't do it. I'm not gonna. You've never seen me do it. I'm always sliding for. I love my Bosnians. Kakosi to all my Bosnians in the chat. Shtaima Kakosi. We love Bozzy over here. We love the cheese man, YTG. I don't know what he's doing in my stream. But hey, 50 subs. Let's fucking go, man. That's the gambling money being used for something good. Chad, does it count as haram money if somebody else made a bunch of money gambling and then they give it to me? At that point, I don't care. I'm just going to take it anyway. Well, there's levels to this shit. So, thank you.
Hey, hungry, then I don't know. Like, you got to just find that purpose and go.
Yeah. Cheeser, is he cooking? Is Kai Cenat cooking on his undercover YouTube channel or no? Don't you guys have beef? Why does Kai hate you? I remember he said something. What did you say about the cheese man? I don't remember. Something. He said something. Working out to better my health.
I've been in the gym consistently for 4 months now, but I'm trying to get consistent and discipline myself on working out without my trainer. So it's not gonna be too long. I have these splits that I'm gonna be able to do on a daily basis, and whatever happens.
Oh, hell no. Hollywood got him, bro. Don't tell me he's doing splits in the gym. Come on.
I do little by little, so I gotta take it slow.
Don't tell me he's doing splits. Oh, a workout split. Okay, I don't want to get copyrighted. He's doing his workout. He's not even interacting with the camera. He's just documenting this just for the love of the game, bro. Chat, who do you think... Am I reaching, or... Do you think... Why do you think you got inspired to do vlogs with this camcorder? Am I reaching? I mean, he did say, he did tell me, we did use the fisheye before. I think there's a little bit of, a little similarity, you know, daily vlogs, a little, come on, man. Come on. Maybe not. I'm not saying it's good. Stop caring about what people think.
Too, as well, is I often care about what people think. And I've done it for the longest.
Yeah, thanks for the 10.
Since I started making content, and it's so whack. Yeah. It's so whack. Like, the thought of caring what people think is so messed up, because in 100 years...
You know what's so funny? All the Clippers who use the steak logo are looking at this channel and just rubbing their hands. You know, bro, they just uncovered so much content. The clip channel, bro, people funneling. Oh, my God. They're going to slap the Kick logo on this, the Rain Bet, the steak. This is a gold mine for Clippers.
In a lot of years from now, we are going to die eventually. Everybody that you hear talking about you, everybody that you hear speaking on your craft or saying you're not good enough, or you're embarrassed to show, not embarrassed, but you're scared to show your talents around, or they think they have something to say. It doesn't make any sense, because we will all get to a time when we will all pass away, and we only get. I've once heard Eddie Murphy say we get 75 years if we get lucky. Let that sink in. As long as you're morally a good person, and as long as you really have a craft that you want to thrive in, you will be fine. But do not waste any type of years caring what people think, and that's something I'm also adapting to as well. Because it's your life, and you gotta live it the way you want to live it. Years from now, 100 years from now, a lot of us are not even gonna be around. And that's mind-boggling to think. So that means you don't have time to give a fuck what anybody is saying. You can do...
It's crazy. I'm seeing so many people in the chat say he's losing his mind. If Ye said every single thing that he said right here, everybody would say he's cooking in facts and facts and facts. And we should learn from our mistakes. Calling people crazy automatically to disregard them after seeing... They said this about me. They said I was crazy. I was losing my mind. They said I was schizophrenic. They said that... Don't write people off with these words. Those are matrix words. That's a blue pill word to use. Listen. Thanks for the 5. Speed is doing big numbers in Africa and having a lot of fun. I don't give a fuck, bro. Why? What do you
Whatever
think about
you
this?
want.
I don't care.
Whether you rap.
What are these like? Are you Indian, dude? Speed is doing big numbers in Africa, having a lot of fun, and exposing a lot of things. What do you think? W Speed. Why the fuck are you coming to my chat and saying that? Why would these people, like, YouTube chatters are so weird. Like, you don't get this on other website. What do you think about depression? W depression. What do you think about Africa? W Speed. Shut up.
Whether you make clothes, whether you're a content creator, whether you want to be an astronaut, your dreams just sound so unbelievably big. That is why they're...
Thanks for the 10. I get buckets. SNEAKO, any advice? If someone who's 27 wants to start making content, been doing it since I was 12. Sadly, I was too pussy and feared being judged. Okay, then stop. You literally just said right here why you're not doing good content. It's because you have a fear of being judged. So get over it. You already know the answer. You want me to tell you exactly what you need? You know. My advice is, you know what you're supposed to do. Stop coping and just do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I'm going to do the content when I get enough money to buy a camera. Dude, you have a phone and you're typing it on a phone. Your phone is a better camera than this camera that you see on the screen right now. Yeah, well, I have like a problem of being judged. Then get over it. Face it. Deal with it. Post a video, get judged, and be better and improve on it. Oh, once I get this microphone, shut up, bro. You're wasting my time now. You know what you're supposed to do.
Called dreams. And if anybody has something to say about that, they need to dream big as well. They got to dream bigger. They're not dreaming big enough at all. I think we should all want to thrive to be whatever it is in a large format. Be a doctor, a fireman. We should all chase big dreams to do whatever we want.
Facts.
Literally. Get up and create and just add to the world. And that's how I...
Okay, whoa. Maybe I'm seeing a little bit what you're saying. I think why people think he's crazy is that he was just stuck inside doing the Mafia-thon for so long, having to read brain rot chat. And then he hasn't really had time to think outside the box in the way he's thinking now. And so it's like a real revelation to him. And again, you're saying that, SNEAKO, I love you, but your favorite author is Hemingway, and you find this profound. I'm not saying I don't find this profound. This is not profound. I'm saying this is somebody's mind state when they transcend. That's it.
And that's how I look. That's what I feel. I feel it within myself. You know? And once you discover what your purpose is, you run it to the ground.
Yeah. All right, before we watch the rest of these videos, let's go see the new video he posted. So this channel's a gold mine. I do want to keep looking at this stuff. There's got to be some... He's working out, become better. Damn, he posted a lot of fucking videos, bro. Creativity is everything. Wait, one more and then we'll watch the new video.
No cap. It is currently 4:06 a.m. and I currently woke up out my sleep. And I just wanted to say, y'all, listen to me. Never stop being creative. Never stop being creative, because I'm not gonna lie, creativity is everything. Everything that we're around is created by something or inspired by something else. You feel me? So never.
Okay, you said the difference is Kanye and Kai is a clip farmer. But look, why I'm defending him is that everything that you guys are saying right now to clown Kai, everything that you're saying to say that he's crazy, that he's stupid, that he's MK Ultra, this is how people stay within their controlled state. And this is a new problem on the internet. It's given so many people who have never mattered at all, who have never done shit and never will do shit, it's given them a voice. You see the way that they criticize fighters, saying they should have did this, should have did that. Yeah, this is stupid because you're never going to do anything with your life. But now you're able to criticize and talk to people, have direct communication with people who do. This is a unique feature of the internet. They could be here in the chat, you could say a couple things and criticize, and now you're somebody. You could be somebody doing nothing. So yeah, maybe you don't think what he's saying is profound or whatever, and a lot of this is basic motivation and basic ideas, but he is trying to think outside of the box. And I can see within the chat right now, what you are doing is how you keep people in the same miserable state that most people are in, preventing you from thinking in a new way, from doing something outside of the box, because it makes people uncomfortable. Challenging the norm that you think in, it gets people upset. Why are you doing, hey, no, that's not, don't act that way. That's crazy. That's stupid. You're delusional. No matter what he's saying here, he's trying. At least he's trying. Most people never even try out of fear, out of ego, fear of judgment, fear of, and I hate to see that because that's the problem with social media. This is what he was talking about with mental health. And people said, oh, you said depression is a real. Why are you defending his take on mental health? Obviously depression is a real. Don't believe it's real. But this new psychosis that we're under from social media, it's created more fear of judgment than ever. You see people who like hide behind anonymous accounts. Anonymous accounts always say, this is like low IQ and this is this. Then why don't you fucking do it? Why don't you become a political commentator? Oh, because you're afraid of it. Because you don't actually want to do it. Because you like to criticize. It makes you feel good about yourself and the lack of effort that you put into your own life. People in this generation uniquely do not act authentic anymore. They don't try. They don't try to do anything unironically. People open up a TikTok and it's like this ironic dance or something, or like copying how other people act. Everyone wants to fit in. People want to fit in more than they ever want to create. And so I want to see more people let go, get rid of this trap that social media and this new psychosis that we're under, escape from that. Anybody who's tried to be creative can feel this. Anybody.
Not being creative, but anything that you put your name a part of, anything that you do, whether you're doing a partnership with somebody, whether you're doing a fucking brand deal, make sure you have all creative control. I'm telling you, creative control cannot be bought by any amount of money. Your brain, your mental, the boredom that leads into creativity is amazing. You feel me? Even if you're not a creative person, push to be. Just push to be. Go out there, get inspired. Go crazy. Look at billboards. Whatever it is outside. Look at whatever it is. Get inspired. Be creative. That is.
Cody, thanks for the time. You said real change is aligning with faith, morals, most eye-opening, dark, and lightning things you can go through. Having an ego death and being in a raw state is scary. It's not ego death. He's just realizing that he wants to do more. That's it. Someone else said, you're talking about speed again. You asked, why are you in here talking about speed? But bro, like these Indians come in the chat and just like fill it up with their, like, bro, oh my God, I love India, but like, goddamn, dude, I could read how Indian you are.
Is your most.
Like, what did he say? Like, let me get, dude, who keeps super chatting about speed? Are you Indian? Yes or no? Just tell me. Creating is everything. Without it, I don't know what else we're doing with my purpose. Facts, says Mike Dean. You're right. Whatever. Some guy just keeps like talking about his. Yeah. Okay.
Important value with whatever you do in your career, whatever you do in your life. If you really care about creating, make sure that you don't lose any creative control in anything.
Facts.
That is what I thrive at.
He's right. He's right. And here, seeing the response from this is exactly why people don't put it out there. You know, that's why they keep it private. Anyway, okay, let's go see. There's more of this stuff. I want to go see his new video. Cenat says he quit. Falling, dreaming. Wait, is this copyrighted? I don't want to get copyrighted on BotTube. No, we're good. Okay, thanks to you said I'm on acid. Yeah, this video is gonna fucking hit then if you're on acid, dude. Good luck with your trip, man. Don't do drugs.
No. In the 19th century, Louis Vuitton was born and raised in Annecy, France, to a farmer and hat maker.
Oh, it's a documentary.
Starting from a young age, Louis had no choice but to work on the family farm. From dusk to dawn, he planted and harvested crops, raised the animals, and stockpiled firewood. This is the story of how a homeless teenager pioneered modern luggage and laid the foundation for a billion-dollar empire.
Okay. Oh my god, look at the chat. Nigga got cheated on and quit streaming. Dude, it's good that he got rid of... If that girl was draining him and distracting him, man, this is the best thing that you need. This is a blessing to get rid of something. Bro, I saw that girl. She was there on Christmas saying that she wanted a fucking G-Wagon. They're not even married. Yeah, I want a G-Wagon. I want this pink thing. Ugh. Ugh. Bro, he won by losing that.
Alicio!
Of what we were deciding.
Oh shit.
Swag, yeah?
Yeah. This is cool.
Yeah, you're right. He said he went from a streamer to an arty-farty retard. I get the same shit that you guys are making fun of Kai for. Andrew Tate was saying, oh, I'm not SNEAKO. I'm not in New York. I'm not making stupid arty-farty videos. I'm promoting war with my helmet and my AK. Women, like, you know, is this what you need to be cool? You can't, to be not made fun of. You just need to be, yeah, war. Trump needs to do war. But if you make a video, they're like, yeah, I'm in New York. I'm making arty-farty. They don't make the videos that I make. I love doing them. I do them because I love to do them. Because I want to create. There's not a return on investment. I don't really make money from those things. You know, but I do that because look at the way that people, their minds open, their minds change because of that. You know, I was talking to AMP Chris and AMP Davis. You know, they were saying that they're giving me ideas for videos. A lot of those people, they're starting to elevate. There's only so long you could scream W Riz El Gyat in the chat before you start to literally get brain rotted. Pass the torch to someone else. And I'm sure everybody else, all the other top streamers are going to go through that eventually. You know? And just don't let, that's the comments that you guys see in the chat is the same thing what Andrew Tate said to me. Arty-farty stupid videos. A lot of people would hear that and just stop doing it and not listen anymore. And forget to create. Forget to do what they... But I see something like that, I'm like, okay, look, he doesn't understand. He doesn't get it. And maybe in a way, makes him uncomfortable that I'm creating something that I'm trying to push boundaries. And the fact that he's not able to make an arty-farty video. I would like to see him try that. Maybe try it out.
Oh.
Currently, we are in Italy. This is where I've been for the past, like, 2 weeks, I would probably say.
You're broke!
Cause I feel like if I present my own brand with my own stuff, then people will find ways to be like, yo, you missed here, you missed there. Cause often when you meet the person that got their brand, you can pick out you'll be like, since it's on the come up, you'll be like, it's cool, but you missed here and here. But once it's Louis Balenci, you feel like that's the official. You can't tell anything about it. Oh shit!
Is volume better now?
Let me try.
Bro, it's tough, eh?
It's hard.
Is there captions, says NCQ. It's are there captions. You need to start reading a book and doing a YouTube channel like Kai. Is there captions? Are there? I can turn it on if you guys really want.
Yeah, because this is new, and the grip between these, yeah, is better. We can change this, because this is new. Yeah, like right over. Che gran padano. Don't try this at home. Like...
The items that I want to make, I want to be able to learn the fabric, where I can get it from, everything. So I've planned to like learn and not just jump into the designs.
Do you want to try this?
Yeah.
This is more safe. So stand this, the points, and go like kindly.
Yeah.
Okay, here's two. There's two donos. Let's see what people are thinking. There's his new change seems like a precursor to some new type of ideology push. I'm calling it now. His handlers are rubbing their hands. Nope. Disagree. Disagree completely. This is a guy. This is a creative. This is a guy who wants to go to new heights. Is he going to make more money from streaming and doing, asking for subs? Yeah. Yeah. Streaming is the biggest form of entertainment right now. Every rapper's trying to do it. Kai can make it's a money glitch what he has right now. He has a strong community. He has connection with everybody. PR friendly. Dude, he could make but look what's more important to him is trying fabrics, trying out clothes, trying to transcend, make a documentary, make something cool. That is why I support what he's doing. It speaks to the soul. He's doing this because he wants to do it, because he's a creative. He's not doing it for money. I don't think there's going to be an ideology push. I don't think that there's any handler thing. I think that's schizo, people saying that. I would tell you if it was. Andrew Tate says something more profound than a million artsy videos, which is women leech off of men's souls. Okay. You're rogue! Thanks for the 5, Crisis King. Yes, sir. W Christians in the chat.
Oh, shit. That's just scary as fuck. When I went to Japan, my love for clothes kind of enhanced after that. Got inspired by what they were wearing, got inspired by the outfits I have put on myself, and just been falling in love with clothes, bags, accessories. A lot of the times I am boxed into this box of being a streamer. So this is one of the first times where I'm going to display something outside of my primary category.
Another internet problem, like, oh, this is like a glaze session. This is like a glaze sesh. Dude, that's why he wants to get out of the circle, bro. That's why, like, you can't say something. It's not even about him specifically. I don't care about his brand or anything. Hope he's able to do what he does. I don't even know if he's good at it yet. He's brand new. It's probably going to suck for a while. But I support creatives. I support people trying to push. Make something new. Just try, bro. If there's anything you can take away from this, try.
The reason why I kind of want to learn it is because I want to have like an attachment to my clothes.
Is that his mom? She's Trini, right? His dad's Haitian.
I know at times.
I know.
Usually I'm able to handle a lot of stuff by myself and find ways through it. But I just needed some advice on just pursuing life and goals that I have.
I see what you're saying.
To
Nice Donald.
Like how to find the confidence and the real commitment to pursue them. Because usually at the times I've achieved so much and I've been able to knock down goals I always wanted to do, and my mindset in my head, it's just like a lot of self-doubt. I'm not even depressed. I'm not sad. It's just for some reason I'm having like a lot of self-doubt because it's out of fear of stepping back from what I'm primarily known for, which is content creation, and pursuing in another goal. One thing I wanted to ask you was like, how do you at times get over self-doubt or voices in your head saying that it's over, or voices in your head saying you might not be able to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, first things first, you cannot let your mental take over. Some people are strong, some people are weak.
Mm-hmm.
When the voices in your head start coming, it's pushing you either to give up or keep going.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, man. A lot of people don't get to see the making of the shoe from scratch, from the idea to physical form. So it's cool seeing the process.
The leather has to get the cord shape.
Yeah.
After they're gonna cut this, okay? And usually, do you remember now that after this you have to leave the upper
For a day.
yeah, exactly. A day.
Shoe for the Jew.
So we're gonna
Really,
like
bro?
see this, and we're gonna like have this tomorrow morning.
Yes.
At least a night is the minimum. That's
Oh shit. These are open.
yeah. But just for this product.
Okay.
You remember because we didn't have like open source hardware with that.
And you'll basically bring this to a bigger factory and be like, I want this. Like that's what happens. So they make it, and after you bring this to a factory and be like, we need 500 of this, and they'll make that shit clean.
Remember the other factory that we went?
Yeah.
You can say to them, okay, we have this. You cannot go wrong with this.
Yeah.
You can do right now 500. Because here the sampling is faster.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. What the fuck? That's crazy.
It's like Rick Owens kind of, right?
That's crazy.
You fucking with that shoe?
It's gonna leave
I like that
this
show.
the whole night, at least, tutta la notte, almeno. So we can pick up this tomorrow morning and bring this to Milan with us.
Seeing the shoe come to life and in my hand is insane. From scratch.
Okay, you're saying, oh, it looks, everything. Ready for the people to go? Okay, this is my website, projectx.gg. Obviously, SNEAKO.com is my main site. I'm going to put this here. But here's one of my videos from Project X when I was banned on YouTube. I was posting videos. You guys remember this vlog?
I give my money.
Oh, I don't want to get banned. I don't want to get copyrighted. Kai said, let's show you what Kai said here. I think this is part of the, I think it coincides a little bit. Come on, load. Not now. Oh my God, you're failing the website. I respect him for saying that. Here we go. It was over 10 months ago. I think this has to do, like what he's saying, what he said here reminds me of how he's acting. Right here, so it's hard to hear, but he's saying, you know, because we've had beef in the past, and you guys seen the ego thing, blah, 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 but he's saying, I really fuck with your vlogs. I really like what you're doing with the vlogs. And that meant a lot, because I don't do it for money. I was doing it because I love doing it, and it was resonating with people. It shows that he was seeing, so even regardless of the PR, it doesn't benefit him to say this. In fact, it's more beneficial to distance himself from me. But right here, he's coming up and giving me props for trying something new and going outside the box because he wants to do the same. You know, it doesn't, there's no monetary benefit. He's saying it because he believes in it. And I think he's probably had this idea to get to the point where he's at now for a long time. Respect to, I don't know if you heard that. Yeah. And Go to Fight, you asked, was he the person that DM'd you about your vlogs over a year ago? I'll say it now. Yeah, it was. It was. He said, like, man, I like what you're doing, you know, everything aside. That's why I came up to him and I knew he was going to act that way, because he messaged me privately. And I didn't speak about it until now, but saying that what you're doing is cool. You know, this is dope. This is super dope. And the couple reasons, I didn't say it, one, because I could tell it was genuine and he meant it. And two, I didn't want to hurt what he's got going on, you know, because associating with me at the time, now it's a little easier, but that could be a risk. That could be a problem, right? But he really saw. And if he wanted it to be public, he just would have said it publicly, but he said it privately because he meant it. So just keep trying. I know there's got to be some creatives that are watching this stream right now and want to do the same. I encourage you.
Ciao zio.
Everything I want to do is already done, but it's like, for some reason, when it comes to revealing it and pursuing it,
You hold back?
yeah, because it's on the internet or people are going to view it a certain way and stuff like that. So it's more like what clothes did for me. And like, I've been to Italy for the past 3 months. Like, this is my first time I have a passion,
Yes.
a true passion for something besides content
I'm
creation.
so happy.
And it doesn't have to be. I see people saying, "Oh, I don't want to be public online. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be a content creator." It doesn't just apply to that. Anything you want to do, if you want to engineer, if you want to create a new program, if you want to start a business that taps into a market that hasn't been tapped into yet, it's the same idea. It doesn't mean, like, listening to this and saying, "Oh, you want to innovate," doesn't mean you have to be a famous movie star or whatever. It applies to anybody who wants to make something different. I recognize this music. What is this from? Like YouTube documentaries?
This is the knife to cut the fabrics.
Yeah.
Okay. Push here, but so
Slowly.
slowly. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Go. Go.
Since I've been here, 100% the denim process probably is the longest process that there is.
Michelle, where's this song from? Some documentary. I can't remember.
Like, literally, I did not understand how long it takes to
Diddy
even make
documentary.
denim from scratch.
Go. Again. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's cool.
If you want to try again,
Diddy,
that's cool.
start in this part. Yeah. But the fabric never in the sides because there is the knife always in the other side.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this bad right here?
No.
Is that a mistake? Like, sometimes, yeah, like, it has to be a
This is perfect.
consistent pattern.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are tailor. You are not tailor.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you can see it. Yeah, good pattern here.
Yeah. But it's so good.
That's cool. The process of just sitting there and sewing over and over again and cutting the threads and trying to make sure it's lined up and making the pockets and making like a lot of stuff is like, it's so much that goes into it.
Yeah, you
good
still
jeans.
have to sew the.
Look like the Acne Studio
Yeah.
jeans I have.
I know you're talking about, yeah. Yeah, good direction though. In my opinion, before I even want to get to the design, I want to make sure the form of the denim is good so that then we'll get able to design. I don't want to design denim right now because if I don't have the right form, then it's not going to come out how I want it to come out, so. So we're all in Italy because we have a studio out here. And like, bro, look at this shit. Like, it's like a trap house. Like, we just all, everybody's designing. Everybody just straight designing. We just got everything here and shit like that. But like what I'm trying to do, bro, is either I'm gonna go back to Atlanta and I'm gonna try to get a studio, try to make like one of my houses or get a warehouse for a design studio where I just fully indulge in it and get new designers. I need to get designers in America because I got designers in Italy and we all cooked up this so far. But I also want to like balance it and try to get designers in America. That's where I'm really at.
The chat,
and then,
the hate,
what I'm gonna do.
It's expected, but it's crazy. Put a 1 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. If you understand the perspective, if you get it. You know, not just the people, oh, this. It makes no sense. How is he going to say there's something deeper in life and then proceed to create clothes? Seems like a front. What? No, he's saying he wants to create more. He's not a prophet, bro. Howard, breaking out of social norms, even as simple as not reading comments on our video, formulate your own thought and stop caring about people's opinions. It shapes how you think of others. Yeah, exactly.
Is try to get like a space where like I could turn it into basically what is happening now because it's the best way to work right here.
Bro, I'm so proud of you, bro. You're grinding every day, bro.
Yeah, I have to, bro.
Speaking of clothes, this is a sample. I've had this for a while for Nicola, what I'm dropping. You know, I'm still working on it. But do you like the material on this? Steezy doesn't like it. I really like this hoodie. First time wearing it, I fuck with this. And you're going to see, like, there's going to be designs and stuff on it, but do you actually like the material or no? Yes? We good? If you don't want it, I'm not asking you. It's something that I've been working on for a while.
It's just the best. It's just the best time right now.
Back in Atlanta.
Favorite part gotta be making the shit. And even brainstorming something that's never even been thought of. That shit takes time. And being in the factory, seeing everything is just fire. But making something that you had in your brain and being able to wear it, like that's the cool shit about it. Right now I'm just getting into making my own clothing brand.
Okay.
And I really want to learn like the sewing process just to see how.
I'm gonna take this thread and pull it under this guide and under this guide.
Just comment it.
Under here?
Mm-hmm. And then under this guide. You really tug it. Don't be afraid of it.
One thing I feel like I learned most was is the patience part.
Turn around this screw.
It's patience because you can't just go out there and just make bullshit. Hi.
Say hi.
How you doing?
Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
How you doing? You good? How you doing? You good? What's your name?
Zola.
Zola? You like to sew? You be sewing? How long you been sewing for? Me too.
Bro, that's funny.
Me too. So I'm learning.
She was trying to hide her. I think she's missing an arm. She's trying to hide it, and the cameraman goes all the way around to make sure it gets in the shot. He's saying, "Why does Seeko watch Kai?" I don't watch Kai. I don't watch streams, but this is dope.
Wow, we have to learn together. I'll be here more often because I'm learning how to make clothes. All right. So if you ever want to join me, feel free to. Okay. All right. Bye, Zola. When I look at a brand, I also perceive it and look at it as if it's a perfect brand because they make it look so easy. I want mine to be more like they see everything. They see like when I fail, they see when I achieve, they see when I'm doubting myself, and they see when I overcome it.
Okay, but I do see people saying, is this all Bruce Drop-Em-Off's fault? Is this the Bruce effect? Is this the reason? I don't know the lore. I mean, I remember Bruce was making fun of his drip back when he was wearing a Miri. He's saying he was just, on that jet wearing, make fun of his old fit. Is this all Bruce? Everyone's saying yes. Great, bro. A Miri demon. That's like, bro, New York niggas is like that.
Welcome to the 5th annual Streamer Awards.
Just Chatting Streamer goes to Cenat.
And the winner is
for little Cenat.
Cenat and LeBron James! Mafia-thon 3, Cenat.
I said get back for little
Cenat, Streamer University.
Don't worry, SNEAKO, there's always next year. Chad, am I ever going to win a Streamer Award? Am I ever going to win a Streamer Award? Come on. Yes or no? You think, what award am I going to win? No. Yeah, fuck you, bro.
You guys can achieve anything that you guys want.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought SNEAKO X Ye deserved Collab of the Year. Didn't even get nominated. Who else? Who else is doing streams like that? Who else? Come on. Pushing the boundaries like that as a collab stream. I brought Ye on Party, formerly known as Kanye West. Who's bringing Ye on Party? Nigga, stop playing with me, man. That deserved a nomination. I understand why I didn't get nominated, why I can't, but let's be real for a second. They're gonna send an Agent. I mean, look, I like Agent. I fuck with Agent, but come on, bro. That's gonna get nominated over SNEAKO X Ye? What, like 10 streams? Debuting the most controversial song in the 21st century? Piers Morgan, Walk Off? Stop playing with me!
Limit yourself to one category. For the past year, I've had dreams besides streaming to achieve and to pursue. I have dreams one day to become a fashion designer and start my own clothing brand. And one thing I want to say is no matter what, keep God in everything that you do. Do not ever forget about
the whole streaming industry changed after this. Like there was like a voodoo spell that India Love put on everybody. After this, the effects that came after this, Oh my God, the Iron Mouse for Kai thing, beef between these people, crashing out on Iron Mouse. What else? If you were gonna make a joke, make it funny. New York City, New York City. Yo, Jake Future, what's going on, man?
Good.
Yo, I'm streaming right now. You like what Kai's doing?
What?
What? He's starting a clothing brand.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
You just want to get that collab, bro.
Yeah.
But what you up to, bro? What's going on?
They making YouTube, that's all.
You're making some YouTube videos?
Yeah.
Okay. When's the video gonna drop?
I don't know.
You don't know? You're editing it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, how come you never asked me to get in your YouTube video? Well, right now people are hating on Kai in the chat. What's one thing you could say, man? Like, let's put out some positivity out there for Kai Cenat, his new journey. What you got to say?
Don't give up. Don't give up.
Never give up, man. Don't listen to the haters and keep going, right?
Yeah.
Keep it up, Jake. I'll chop it up with you after. Let me know if you're gonna stream tonight, all right?
All right.
Peace, Jake.
Got it all.
Yo, did you hear the chirp?
And I would love to end this
He
with
has a chirp.
quote that my good friend
Don't give up.
always says, and that's everybody preaches to everybody. Be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. But as soon as people get on the internet, they tell you how to be. Thank you.
Don't give up.
It makes me happy as fuck, and I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
And I know people in here aspire to be shit. Y'all niggas put that foot on that fucking pedal, and y'all niggas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I just wanted to see, like, pick your brain on just kind of like, what do you feel like is the most important things when it comes to a clothing brand?
First of all, you should be focusing. You should know who your client is and who you want your client to be.
Bomba
More than anything. Like, I think sometimes a lot of what happens and a lot of people aren't successful at things that they try to do too many things at one time.
Okay.
Like I would suggest you start small and do the thing that you do best.
Yeah.
I think this is
No, Kai!
This is the better buy.
No!
Publishing.
They got him! Okay, you guys are right. This is MK Ultra. It's the CIA. They got him. No! No!
As a book and it comes with things, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Yeah, but the biggest thing about being successful, you can't have no fear.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's all, like being nervous and all that shit is human, but no fear. Like you just gotta. I'm a big believer in like the law of attraction, and you attract things that you want and all that, and putting good shit in the universe and you get it back, and just being confidence. So now it's all about it's no fear. You just can't have no fear. If you believe that this is gonna be successful, it's gonna be successful. But you can't have no fear. You can't go into like, oh, I'm doubting this or this might not work. If you feel strongly and passionate about it in your heart, then that's what you do. But my advice is like, if you know you gonna have the coldest coat, do
Focus
a coat.
on that.
That's why so many brands that started with just t-shirts, right? It don't take a lot of money to do a t-shirt. People, if they got
no fear of taking dick. Did you really just type that? Like really, bro?
If they got a little bit of money, a lot of money, they'll support you that way, right? Anybody will buy a t-shirt from you. You know what I mean? But you do that, and then you build, and then you come with a jean or a jacket or something. And then you're like, oh, okay, I'm starting to understand a little bit more of what this brand is, or what's the point of view of this brand. And then you start to grow from that. Like if you look at Michael Murray, when he started, like it was basically jeans. He had them jeans. Everybody was wearing them jeans. And then the rappers stopped fucking with him. He said, okay, well, I'm gonna stop fucking with y'all. I'm gonna start making clothes for real people. You know what I mean?
Denim first.
Exactly.
Just like when
now
Louis Vuitton's luggage and like all these big brands just can't have that one thing.
Exactly. And then they grow.
It's the opportunity to just express a lot of things that's been going on in my life. But like this is Kai behind just the streams. And I want to do it the right way. Like this is not me slapping my name on any brand and
I can see.
And and trying to money grab and shit. I want to build this community.
You have to know who your audience is. Yeah. You have to know who those people who are going to support you in the beginning, because those people also going.
Yeah, who's his audience? Like, I think the best way to see your core is look through the Twitter comms. If you look through the love speech is diverse. We got a lot of white nationalist American people. You got like the Muslims, the Browns. We got a lot of those. We got some schizos. We got we got a little bit of some gooners. We know what love speech is. Love, best community in the internet. You look at Aiden's, it's a lot of Mexicans, like edgy white kids. And then like Kai's community, I was going through and it's like it's all black women. It's all black women that are like, yes, like this is your core. Yeah, I was looking through Kai Mafia, and it's, you know, I'm not gonna say not SNEAKO. What do you? I don't know what. I'm like, how did you cultivate that audience? The shade, yeah, like shade room enjoyers, right? SZA fans.
Grow with you.
Sharkeisha, really,
people
bro?
who've been watching you for how long? You been streaming? 5 years?
Like 4 or 5, yeah.
Right. So if they started watching you when they was 9, they 14 now. You know what I mean? And for the next 5 years, then they're gonna be 19. So they grow with you, and then their economics are gonna grow with you too. Right. So you know, and that's fine. Y'all grow together. You know, take your time. Like I always say that too, and I always say like, well, I think you did this part already. Like I always tell people just to be still. You know what I mean? Like just when you just be still, and the universe will speak to you, and it'll come to you, and really guide you in a way.
I know.
Which I feel like you doing now. When you stopped streaming, you went to Italy, you did all that. That was you being still.
Right? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like if you work in the fashion, if you work in fashion, this is what's gonna happen.
Turning off the noise, going away from what's easy for you.
And
just going and putting yourself in a place that's vulnerable, and you just learning from other people. You know what I mean? Like that was your be still moment, you know? And I think that's really important, just to be, because again, you know, people like me when I retire, people like, you make millions of dollars a year for being a star. It's like, how you just gonna walk away? You was the top, you the best and all that. But I was like, I needed a moment to just be still, right? Because I had just, it had consumed my life so much that.
Let me just, oh my God, this person got a lot of camera time.
When you feel like I'm scared, would it work? Would they accept me? Are they gonna talk about me? Are they gonna criticize? Son, you've been through the worst. Every time you get...
I don't know about the worst. I don't know about the worst. Your mama said, there's people that got it worse. Your son, a multi-millionaire, doing well, influential. Like there's definitely people who have it worse. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's.
And you second guess. Say, God, I have a purpose.
Got it.
And you cannot be scared because your mom is a praying mom.
You get to a certain point where it's not about you anymore. It's about inspiring others. The goal is not to not only inspire, but we're trying to show the world, like, damn, like, he really went there.
If we make nice pieces with nice material, but then also part of the piece shows the mistakes that can be made and that were made in making it.
We have to make a choice on the skinny we're going with. At the end of this, we're going to keep going. We're going to make that choice on the skinny and think right now, the skinny that we have is what I'm leaning towards. We keep mastering that. We keep doing what we got to do. It's going to be good.
The baggy one?
The baggy one, I'm not happy yet. The name of my clothing brand that I want to call it is Vivette. Vivette is Latin for he, she, or it will live forever. But the deeper meaning behind Vivette is to not be boxed in to what society is trying to only box you in. And that's why this journal is so important, because it's not about
like the Inception soundtrack
and the cool denim and all that other stuff. It's more about the meaning. This journal is gonna go out to the public. I have to show everything.
Oh my God, chat, shut up!
Hub for creators of any type, whether
Holy
it's content,
fuck, bro.
whether it's art, whether it's clothes,
dude,
whether whatever
bro,
it is.
what is this chat right now? Oh my God. Cringe, L, slop. L, cringe. Chat's gay, trans. Oh my God, bro.
I feel like if I show people I can do this, and I need to put my ideas and stuff out, and
let me skip. Can we get much higher? So high. Oh, oh. Thank you to everyone who supports me no matter what. Always remember you can do whatever you put your mind to. Type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what that reminds me of? Hold up.
For the past few weeks, I have been uploading videos to my secret channel this entire time. And if you guys want to see what I've been going...
You know, it's crazy what the YouTube algorithm can do, because, like, how the fuck did that fly under the radar? And it just shows you, like, if you're a new YouTuber, bro, and you're not... Oh, my... Like, how the fuck did that fly under the radar for that long? I'm trying to show a video where I had a similar intro. It's called Never Kill Yourself. I search it up. It says you're not alone. It shows up the suicide hotline. Can I get my video? There we go. This. Remember this? Look at that intro right here. Type. Okay, hold on. It's one of my favorite vlogs from last year. One of my favorite vlogs ever. I think this is I made this in a day, by the way. Because people kept on killing themselves off of it.
I fantasize about this back in Chicago. Mercy, mercy me, at mercy I go.
Takes up a lot of space and is a stark reminder that you can kill yourself on it. There's a lot of dark aspects of the city that people don't talk about. One of my favorites is Washington Square Park. You know that park with street interviews and skateboarders and liberals with tables? Yeah, 100 years ago, that was a graveyard for poor people who couldn't afford graves. They just buried them, and now it's a park. And now we have this weird spirally suicidal building. It's a close second. I like to come here sometimes as a reminder to never kill myself.
Can we get much higher?
What the fuck I'm talking about, bro? Trump just one-time person of the year. One of my best vlogs, bro. One of my best vlogs. Did that get copyrighted? Nah, we're good. We're good. Copyright free. Arty farty. You're in New York. You're in New York. But yeah, that was one of my favorite ones. All right, great video. Happy to see that. We can move on from